the red team. But we're on to the next one. And this game is hype. Why is it hype? We got a Ghost Ignite Tahm Kench top, a Teleport Smite Predator GNAR Jungle. You heard me right. Predator Smite Teleport GNAR Jungle. I mean, of course, you're gonna have Smite because it's jungle, but still, this guy spams this low key. We got the Dark Seal starting the Akali, feeling a little cocky. Got a Lee Sin top and Iron Elo. Big day for North American fans because we're not clinically depressed. Cloud9 moving on to the group stages of an international event. And Rakan finds a two-person W. Okay, Morgana didn't go Black Shield, so yeah, she does. But Miss Fortune does not flash or heal out. That sucks, man. She had connection. She had to have connectivity problems there or something. As Nico may be looking for the kill, but she got no mana, and Akali is just gonna bullshit on her a bit. Oh, hell no. You hate to see it. Should have ignited before Nico used her W, so you would have known which one to follow. You hate to see it. It's so unfortunate, but sometimes life is that way. 10. Oh, so okay. That was supposed to, nice black shield by the Morgana. Playing like a true player who would save her ADC. That looked like it hit, but it also looked like it didn't. Hold up. So we got, terrible Varus. Well, not terrible Varus ulti. Just a normally bad Varus ulti. Got a nice black shield, but like, let's see this. No, no. Never mind. I take it back that it looks like it hit. Okay, we got the pause key ready. We gotta be ready for exactly when she uses it. Okay. I guess. I would tend to say no though. As Tahm Kench licks this bastard up, and Nico sees Akali. I would lean on the no side, but I hate Morgana anyways, so I'm biased on this opinion, but Nunu cheese it a bit. Ulti into the wall, into the Nico E, into the Nico ult is hitting that. Nunu flashes into the brush, drops the ulti. Holy damage with the full charge Nunu ulti. That was really well played by the Nunu flashing into the brush, getting the ulti. Akali has her ulti second cast, but is she gonna be able to use it on the Varus? She is, but she's not gonna be able to get the kill. Varus grabbing the kill on the Nunu. He's got the red buff. He hits it with the Q with the comment, doesn't kill. So close. Akali's actually gonna be able to make it out alive. And that is an advantageous trade for the blue team. Grabbing the actually gets the Akali. Advantageous trade for the blue team. As that's just doomer shit, man. I've played Tahm Kench top a couple times. I am shameless. That shit is so unfun to play against. Honestly, like I only play Tahm Kench top when I'm in the mood to make sure the enemy has zero fun as MF just dies, whatever. Like, I'm just going to completely ignore the fact that it happens. Ooh! The prediction! But anyways, talking about Tahm Kench top. I only play Tahm Kench top when I feel like making sure that the enemy doesn't have any fun. Because that is what the champion is made to do. He is absurdly tanky. He's got a lot of health regen with his passive. It's kind of like the first, it's like the first kind of like Pike style passive, where he could just take a trade and then just regen to full HP. And I think his base HP regen is way too high, and his base damage is way too high, so he could build tanky and still one-shot you. And Varus is dead to the Akali, whatever has the Morgana ulti on top of her, and Morgana's not really gonna make it out of there. Akali gets a fast shutdown. Ooh, Morgana hits the bind. Is Rakan able to find the engagement on the Morgana? No. Tahm Kench has just absurd base damage that all he needs to do is just be able to auto attack you 3 times, then eat you, and then you're probably dead. Because the eat, when he spits you out, guarantees the Q. And he has map movement, and like I went Gale Force Tom Kench and Stridebreaker Tom Kench just to guarantee those autos. Shit's fun as hell, but it's annoying to verse. But either way, Lee Sin is just trying, begging, please, a crumb of just fun in this game. He's got 2 Lee Sins in his belly. Why does this happen with the camera? Or not the camera, but the spectator mode gets his ass licked. Lee Sin ran out of toilet paper, so Tom Kench was like, hey, I got you, fam. As the fight breaks out, Farrah's getting the triple kill. Is it going to be a quadra kill? Onto. No, it's not going to be the quadra kill. Onto the Rakan, but Varus is kind of popping off on the DL with the lethality Varus. I like watching lethality Varus. Is he going to go for the Prowler's Claw, though? He went for the Manamune, which is not normally something you see. And, hey, Misfortune hitting it a bit. Is Gnar going to go for the steal as Varus gets... Why was Varus there? Either way, Rakan engages in a backwards fashion. Nico gets a fat ulti. What the hell? Nico dies though, but still, that was a nice ultimate. What are they going to find with it? Lee Sin Q's in. Okay, Morgana kills the MF. Lee Sin kills the Rakan. Lee Sin is definitely going to die to Nunu and Tom Ken. Chikali's low too. If Varus was alive, if Varus didn't int it right off the rip, then that could have been a nice fight. Morgana's the only one who's alive, and there's no way they're going to be able to take this Drake. That's 2 Drakes for the red team. Over 3,700. This Varus is the only hope as Nico gets dusted. Varus trying to find the damage on the shrouded target, but he can't actually auto-attack him because Akali's shroud is not balanced. Rakan ulti comes out, hits Lee Sin. Lee Sin flashes out. Varus E hits them, and Lee Sin goes back in with the Q. Gnar claims the kill on the Misfortune. Gnar claims the kill on the Tom Kench. Nunu drops an ulti, tries to kill Lee Sin. Is he going to be able to? No, he won't with the Gore Drinker, but yes, he will be able to actually at the end. Lee Sin and Nunu trade kills on each other. Akali walks into the back line, gets flung out by the Gnar. Varus trying to find the kill on the Akali, but isn't actually able to. Morgana grabs the kill on her, and Varus dies to the Rakan Ignite. Binding finds Rakan, and the Gnar Q helps Morgana secure it with the W. Excuse me. Comet comes out from the Morgana W. Akali trying to run away from that. She's got the Lich Bane. She wants to fight a little bit. Varus and Nico are caught at the wrong side of the fight. Nunu and Tom Kench can close in on them and do some damage. But Varus has the security of the Morgana coming in. Gnar flings them out of the Dragon Pit. Gnar wants to secure this Drake so that the enemy's not on Ocean's Whole Point, and he actually secures the Drake. Varus is hammering onto the Rakan, but actually swaps the target to the Misfortune and kills her. Tom Kench is in the middle of the team, and he's dead. Stoneplate comes out for the Gnar for no particular reason because I don't think he was under any threat, but I digress. Gnar is following after the Akali. Akali kills the Gnar. Akali's running around, cutting around a little bit with the Conqueror. And Lee Sin boots her into a wall. Throws her face into that stone. Well, that stone wall. And, she got a concussion and died. She's gonna appear in the sequel to famous Will Smith movie Concussion. When they're instead of talking about concussions in football, they're gonna talk about concussions in League of Legends after she got her face booted. And yeah, we got I don't know this active item build by the Gnar is kind of hype. Yeah, the stone plate, Solari, Predator. Varus is dealing a lot. Hey, Varus got the Serpent Fang. He should have gotten it a lot earlier. And he shouldn't have Collector, but okay. Nara's living a little bit of the active items. Isn't able to actually live the whole time. Kali dives into the back line. She has the ultimate, but the Ocean Soul is going to be able to heal a little bit. Lee Sin's not going to be able to stay in there for too long, even though he has the Ocean Soul. Never mind, he's going to be able to heal himself and get a little bit from hitting the enemy. And they're just healing so much from the Ocean Soul. Nunu should die here. Oh, gets hit by the binding and dies by the Varus' hands. Varus is smurfing a little bit with the Cyril's Grudge, slows him a little bit with his Q. And we're moving over to this fight. Akali, is she going to be able to dodge Q? She's not going to be able to hit by it. Okay, huge binding and W by the Morgana, securing the kill on the Misfortune. And Tom Kench is running away, but they don't care about that frog boy. Bringing the Akali into the base when the Elder Drake is spawning. Huh? Okay, they got the inhib, and for what? Okay, we got the inhib. Now what? Two of our inhibs down. We gave up the fight. Akali is dead. Akali didn't recall because she's a dumbass. Rakan is dead. He gets executed here. Now what? Sweet! We have super minions pooling into the top lane. And they have super minions pooling in the mid and bot lane and Elder Drake and waves actually pushing out. It's going to take 2 years before the top lane super minion wave is actually going to make it in. By the time the super minions actually reach inside the fountain, or inside the Nexus area, the red team's Nexus is going to be dead. Which is exactly what happens. And honestly, the GNAR active item build scaling, into the late game.